Yes, everybody. Good morning. Representative Dagmara Avalar, but here I always tell people I'm call me Dagmara because when I look at this room, there are many people who I've had the pleasure and honor of working with, not for the last year, not for the past 2 years, but for more than a decade. Whether it was for driver's licenses, whether it was for in-state tuition, whether it was for the Trust Act, or recently for Illinois Way Forward, but then not just looking at policy changes, but then also looking at policy change, but also let's fund our organizations with the dignity, the respect that they deserve, and look at the work that we do, not as charity, but professional work that our communities deserve. So I'm really glad to be here. Just a little bit about some of the work that I've been able to see with the Illinois Access to Justice. I think that one of the things that was said today is very powerful. When we look at community lawyerism and we look at leadership, we really have to believe, and I think that everybody in the room believes this, that nothing for us can happen without us, right? That nothing for us can happen without us. So when we look at access to justice, we are looking at a program that is not only empowering people who are directly impacted by so many of the challenges that we have in our systems and our communities, but we're also actually looking to do systemic change. And that is the thing that keeps me at night thinking about what else do we need to do, because let me tell you, there's just so much. There's just so much that we need to dismantle to be able to say that we're bringing liberation to our communities. Not just that we're bringing it, but that we are doing it collectively. So with that being said, I do want to give a big shout out to some of the local organizations that work in my district, such as Warehouse Workers for Justice, who is on that table over there, as well as Spanish Community Center. A lot of the organizations here, like I said, you don't just come from one community to another to make change. It's people from the community, grassroots leaders who at the end of the day are saying that nothing for us. Without us, none of that stuff can happen. It needs to be with directly impacted community members. So thank you so much. De verdad se los agradezco. De nuevo un poquito en español. Mi nombre es Dagmara Velar y soy representante estatal. Pero para muchos de ustedes aquí que nos ven hoy, soy solo Dagmara. Muchos de ustedes nos he conocido no por 1 año, 2 años, pero por más de una década, porque hemos estado peleando colectivamente en cambios a la política aquí en los Estados Unidos y localmente, así sea con peleando por las licencias de manejo, peleando para tener acceso a la educación y etcétera. Yo quiero que sigamos continuando esta pelea colectiva, esta abogacía colectiva de saber de que nada para nosotros puede pasar sin nosotros. Entonces lo estoy haciendo rapidito porque sé que tengo 2 minutos, pero de verdad que estoy muy agradecida con todos ustedes por seguir haciendo la labor que necesitamos hacer para tener la liberación colectiva de nuestras comunidades. Muchas gracias.